Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Matt, and today's Yin Yoga class is all about emotional trauma healing. So in our lives, we often tend to suppress our emotions. We try to bury deeply within our mind and body the traumas that we've experienced in our lives. And doing so every day, every month, every year on a regular basis is just so draining. There is so much energy that is spent trying to suppress those emotions, those thoughts, and those traumas. And today is all about allowing them to surface, to come up within today's class, and just to observe them from a distant backseat, allowing them to manifest and purging yourself from the burden of trying to suppress all of that. So today is all about healing, and we're going to be doing that together. It's going to be a beautiful class, so thanks for joining me. So for today's class, you're going to need 2 blocks and a bolster, and we're just going to be starting and supporting fish. So you're going to make some sort of T intersection here with 1 block landing it pretty much in the middle upper back and the other one sideways on top of your mat to support your head. We're just going to be turning around the opposite direction of the blocks, and you can just lower yourself down until you fill the block, place pretty much in the middle of your back, and then lowering your head so it connects with the block. So you can have your legs extended in front of you here, or you can go in a sort of a reclined butterfly / supported fish. So here in this space, just surrender and open up as you reconnect with your breath, finding stillness. And thanks for just finding the courage to do this class with me today. So let's free ourselves today from the tremendous amount of energy we use to keep everything suppressed. You might cry during today's class, you might be happy, you might feel angry. I just want you to allow those emotions, thoughts to surface and to manifest themselves without judgment, allowing them to run their course today during the class so that you can take that weight off your shoulder and feel wonderful afterwards. So just allow every thoughts and emotions to come up today. And if nothing comes up, that's fine as well. Just hold that space of quietness, peace, and calmness for you to reconnect with your true self and just observe what's going on there. What kind of magic is taking place. So if you were in the butterfly position like me, you can slowly close your knees, placing your forearms and hands on the floor, bracing your abdominals and coming all the way up. Just going to be moving the blocks aside here. And from here, I'm going to invite you to roll on your right hip. We're going to be making a 90-degree angle with the right leg along the edges of our yoga mat, and then a 90-degree angle with the left leg, just aligning the left knee, with the right foot. So from here, we're going to go into a nice spinal twist, and we're going to be opening up our chest. So let's just take one big breath here. And on the exhale, we're going to turn away from our hips, facing the back of our yoga mat. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to invite you to lower yourself down on the side of your head, and then we can spread our arms on both sides here. So you should feel a nice twist in your spine, and you should allow your chest to open up here as you relax fully into this position. So a little bit like the relief you experience when you go to a psychologist, Yin Yoga can allow you to do the same without talking. And this is what's beautiful about the healing power of stillness through the Yin practice. So just allow yourself to purge all those emotions, thoughts, past traumas, letting them surface, observing them from a distance, acknowledging them, and allowing them to dissipate through the stillness of each position today. So from here, we can bring our hands back in, pushing ourselves up very slowly and untwisting our spine. You might want to take a moment here to just relax and notice how that feels as you transition slowly to the other side. So here we're going to be going on our left hip, aligning the left leg with a 90-degree angle along the edges of the left side of your mat. And then the right leg, 90-degree angle as well, with the right knee aligned with the left foot. Just going to take one big inhale here. Exhale. We're going to twist and face the back of our yoga mat. And one big inhale again here. Exhale, lowering yourself down. And then you can turn your head, extend your arms, and just relax on the side of your head as you allow your chest to open up and your spine to unwind in this gentle twist that we're doing this together. Just remembering to focus on your breathing deeply. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. As you just observe what's going on within your mind and body, and allowing everything to just be as it is, without exercising any control over what's manifesting right now. When you observe your emotions without exercising control, just allow them to be and to guide you through life instead of becoming the emotion and allowing it to ruin your day, ruin your well-being, and drain you dry of all your beautiful energy. So today's lesson is to observe them, allowing them to run their course, so that they can leave your mind, they can leave your body, and you won't have to spend energy suppressing them anymore, which will leave you feeling your very best. So we can bring our hands back in, pushing ourselves up. And then I'm going to invite you to turn your hips so that they face in line with your yoga mat. Extending our legs, we're just going to lower ourselves down into Sphinx pose. So placing our elbows in line with our shoulders, hands on the floor in front of us, legs straight behind. Just going to be relaxing here. And from here, we can lower ourselves down, flaring our elbows out, placing our hands one on top of the other, and bring our forehead to rest here on the back of our hands. Just taking a beautiful moment here to release our low back. So here you can say to yourself in an affirmation, I am releasing emotions that no longer serves any purpose in my life. I am allowing myself to become free from these emotions, thoughts, past traumas, as they no longer exist. I am allowing myself to observe them pass and acknowledge their presence so that they can guide me in the future. I am giving myself permission to feel my best and to free myself from past traumas. So from here, when you're ready, we're going to do something new. So we're going to bring the left leg to a 90-degree angle, exactly like I'm doing. And from here, we're going to just place our right hand in front of us, creating enough space as we push ourselves up to take the left hand and scoop it around. Working on opening up the left shoulder. As we try to lower ourselves down, your head might come all the way down to the floor, or it might not, depending on the tightness in your shoulder today. If you had the bolster nearby, you could use it as a pillow for your head. And if not, just put your weight here on your left shoulder and allowing tension to dissipate. And we can push through the right hand here, creating space to release the left arm and shoulder. And we can bring the left leg back in line with our body here. Now I'm going to invite you to do a big stretch, extending your arms in front of you and then lengthening your legs as long as they can be here. Just doing a big long stretch here that feels wonderful. And then we can bring our arms back in, making a 90-degree angle now with the right leg here. And then placing the left hand in front of us, we're just going to be creating some space. And then the right arm will scoop around as we lower ourselves down on the right shoulder. And just allowing gravity to do the rest. So this opens up your inner groin on the right side. It's really good for the spine. And it opens up your upper back and right shoulder area. So something new I'm trying with you here that I've tried personally and love. And you can push yourself through the left hand, creating enough space to release the right arm. And then bringing back the right leg in line with your body here. Maybe placing our hands in line with our shoulder here, pushing ourselves up as we move our hips back, and just really stretch our spine here. Should feel really good. And from here we can walk our hands back. As we raise our upper torso, we're just going to open up our knees to the edges of our yoga mat, touching our big toe together and sitting down on our heels here. So we're going to be going into wide knee child's pose, which I really love. So let's take one big inhale here. Exhale, walk your hands forward, lower yourself down, and bring your forehead to rest on your yoga mat here. You can make a sort of a triangle shape with your arms, opening up your shoulder blades, reconnecting with your breath, finding stillness, and then letting go. Getting that deep emotional release today. So you can tell yourself here, I am allowing myself to let go of the emotional control that have kept me in this state for so long, freeing myself from the pain and suffering of the past so that I can open up a whole new, better and brighter future ahead of me. Today's class is a shifting point in my well-being. I am deciding to change and to be the very best that I can be by letting go of the emotional control. So from here we can walk our hands a little bit to the left, finding our new edge, and then lowering ourselves back down. Just working on opening up the right side of the body here in wide knee child's pose. And then we can walk our hands very slowly to the right side of our mat here, finding our new edge, and then lowering ourselves back down, stretching the left side of the body here. Freeing up all that trapped energy that was stuck in our connective tissue, ligaments, joint, creating space to get a better flow of that beautiful energy that we all have. And we can slowly walk our hands here back to the center and then walk them back as we raise our upper torso, closing our knees back in and then sitting back down on our heels. We can place the hands on the knees, dropping the shoulder blades back down, closing your eyes, and just taking some deep breath here. So remember that anything that comes up to the surface today in terms of emotions, thoughts, images of the past or whatnot, just allow them to pass by as you observe them from the back seat, watching them pass, acknowledging them, and letting them disappear and vanish forever. So you can lean forward and come to the center, placing your hands on the floor. I'm going to invite you to grab blocks here and just place them on both sides, about in the middle of your yoga mat here. So from here on all fours, we're going to go into a high dragon. So we're going to take one big inhale, raising the left leg up and back. Exhale, swinging it forward inside of the left wrist as we extend the right leg back and untuck our toes. So from here, the blocks are going to come this side for support. We're just going to sink our hips forward and down as we raise our upper torso and look straight ahead. You can close your eyes here. Reconnect with your breath, and we have a lot of trapped emotions and energy around the hip flexors area, so this is a great way to release all of that. So let's just find stillness here. So from here, very slowly, we're going to move our hips back and then extending the left leg here to stretch the hamstring as we support ourselves on the blocks. This feels really good. And we can bring the left leg back, placing our hands back on the floor, going into all fours. And do one big inhale, raising the right leg up and back. Exhale, swinging it forward inside the right wrist, extending the left leg behind, untucking your toes, supporting yourself on the block, and then moving your hips forward and down as you raise your upper torso. And close your eyes if you want here. And we can slowly move our hips back, extending the right leg in front of us while supporting ourselves on the block, going into a gentle hamstring stretch here. And we can bring the right leg back, and we're going to be moving the blocks aside here, bring the bolster in front of us. And from here, we're just going to bring the right knee behind the right wrist, going into pigeon pose, so you can use your left hand to grab the right foot, moving your shin forward, extending your leg back. And with the bolster in front of us, we're going to take one big inhale. Exhale, we're going to walk our hands forward and just hug the bolster as we rest completely still onto it and allow our right glute to open up in this pigeon pose we're doing together today. And we can slowly raise our upper torso, getting out of the position. Very slowly here. And moving our hips back as we release the right leg. It might feel good to do a little circle with your hips here from left to right, right to left. And now from here we're going to bring the left knee behind the left wrist, extending the right leg back, then using the right hand to bring the left shin forward towards our bolster here. So one big inhale. Exhale, we're going to walk our hands forward, lowering ourselves down onto the bolster once more. So you should feel a nice and deep stretch in your left glute here. So let's just reconnect with our breath and observe our emotions and thoughts as they pass by without judgment. Acknowledge the emotion, but don't become the emotion. That's what we're learning to do today, together. And we can slowly push ourselves out of this position, coming all the way up. And then big inhale. Exhale, releasing the left leg here. So I'm just going to come to the center of the yoga mat, and then I'm going to roll onto my back here. I'm going to invite you to lie down for savasana, placing the bolster underneath your knees here, taking some space on your yoga mat. And I'm going to guide you through a beautiful place throughout savasana. So as you take some space on your yoga mat here, I'm going to invite you to look up at your ceiling and pick a spot. Bring your focus on that exact spot as you listen to my voice. So let's connect with our breath and take some big inhales together. Exhale together through the nose. Another big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. One more. Exhale. And as you keep breathing slowly, I'm going to invite you to bring your attention to the top of your head, your forehead, and all the surrounding muscles. And I'm going to ask you to relax that area of your body twice as much as it is right now. Bringing your focus now to your whole face. You can close your eyes as they are getting heavy and heavier. And bringing that focus to your whole face, I'm going to ask you to relax every muscle, your high eyelids, your cheeks, your jaw. Just relax them twice as much as they are right now. Bringing your attention now to your chest, your shoulders, your upper back. Just going to be relaxing that area twice as much as it is right now. And you can feel that you're getting more relaxed. Your body is becoming heavier on the floor as you totally let go of any control over your emotions and thoughts. You are freeing yourself from all of that today. And as you are focusing on your arms right now, you are relaxing them twice as much as they are right now. Coming down your spine to your hips and legs, all the way down to your feet. You are fully relaxing that area twice as much as it is right now. So as you are fully relaxing here with your eyes closed, I'm gonna invite you to imagine a staircase leading down deeper and deeper into a beautiful cave with very low lighting. So we are starting to take steps down the staircase and walking slowly, going deeper and deeper into the cave. And the deeper we go, the more relaxed we are. And as we are getting closer to the last step of the staircase, we are in this dark cave with lighted candles along a long hallway. And the candles are just bright enough that you can see a door at the end of the hallway through the cave. So as we walk towards that door very slowly, we can feel that deep sense of relief. We can feel our heart rate slowing down, our breathing patterns becoming calm as we feel relaxed. And we finally arrive at that door and we open it up to our safe place, a beautiful place of your own that you can see clearly right now. It can be atop of a mountain, a beach, a quiet forest, but you are in that space right now, and this is a safe space. And nothing else matters right now in your life. There is no time, there is no clock ticking. You are in that safe place where you can fully release any trauma, any emotions, any situations that happen to you, which keeps haunting you and dragging you down. You can release them here in that safe place, and it is a place of your own, a place that no one else knows about but you. And as you are relaxed in that safe place, you can feel and see these emotions leaving your body, these thoughts, these past traumas, they are leaving your body and they're vanishing in that vast safe place. Maybe they're going away and disappearing in the waves of the ocean. Maybe they are falling down the cliff on top of that beautiful mountain, or disappearing through this vast forest. And you are feeling lighter and lighter right now, and it feels tremendously good. So I'm gonna keep you to yourself right now in that safe place. And I'm gonna allow you in silence to just see all of that happening as you feel the relief. So I'm gonna slowly count backwards from 10 and guide you through the steps so that we can rise up to waking up together and finishing the class. So 10, you are opening the door and leaving everything behind in that safe place. 9, closing that door and feeling weightless, feeling so light, feeling relieved. 8, you are walking down the hallway and the lights are becoming brighter and brighter. The candles are lighting up stronger. And you can see the light at the top of the staircase, leading you to the outside of the cave. 7, you are feeling great and taking a few steps up the staircase. 6, it's becoming brighter, and you're feeling lighter and lighter as you go up. 5, getting closer to coming out of the cave. 4, you are starting to notice the sensations in your body, noticing your feet, your fingers, your hands. 3, you are rising up very slowly to being fully mindful of your whole body, coming back to the room that we were in all together. 2, you slowly start to open up your eyes. 1, you are back in the room, feeling wonderful. And from here, I'm going to invite you to come all the way up to the seated position. Very slowly. So you should feel wonderful right now. I hope you really enjoyed this emotional trauma healing class that I've put together for you. You should feel fantastic right now. Very light and very relaxed. If you like my classes, please share them with friends, family members. You can always donate to my PayPal account. And I created a playlist along the lines of today's class where you can do other classes that are going to make you feel better. And you can find them around me. I've put them in each corner of the screen right now. So until next time, guys, thanks a lot. Namaste. Go on now to feel your best and enjoy your day. Bye.